Fighting for a UFC world title is a special moment for any fighter in their career, whether you take it on short notice or you get a full training camp for it. It's that moment when you realise that you're being respected for the work you've put in, for the results that you've got. Often when you're fighting against a champion, you're up against it and the odds are against you, so you have to put in everything you've got for the title fight. You have to make additional sacrifices that you wouldn't normally make. And Michael Bisping's been sacrificing for 10 years now. He's ready for this opportunity, and even though it's coming on short notice, I guarantee within these last 2 weeks he's going to do everything he can to be ready for this fight. He's always in shape, there's no question about that. He always trains year round, and even when he's out of shape, he would put most fighters to shame with his conditioning. I think more than anything, it's the psychological side of it. You know, he's got a loss to Rockhold. He knows that Rockhold's a dangerous fighter, that he's on a real run at the moment. Bisping really needs to spend the next 2 weeks focusing on the things that he needs to do differently in this fight. In my opinion, I think he showed a lot of those adjustments in his last fight against Anderson Silva. He was more aggressive, he was more confident, and I think if he takes that into the fight with Rockhold, he'll do well. I pretty much followed him up through the Cage Warriors events and fighting all the way through all those smaller shows to get to the UFC. I was fortunate enough to fight my way to a title shot and get that privilege, but it's evaded Michael Bisping for so long, and I can't think of a fighter, particularly from the UK, that's more deserving right now. Michael's going to go into this fight and give it everything he's got, and I think it's a special moment, not only for Michael, but also for the country, for the UK, for all the mixed martial arts fans that have been following him through his career, and for the UFC to have another European challenger.